The camera not on.
Your camera looks shaky. Your phone upside down, don't it?
Yeah. Phone on charge.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dario is brought to you by Stormin. You know that nice soft toilet paper.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the episode of Ruggers Corner.
Yeah. Clean up the come stain off of the camera, dog. It's still blurry.
Jesus of merciful Father.
Yeah, man.
And
Spider-Man there. Yeah, lean to the side, brother.
Stefan Lowndes, Daniel Virgo, and Xavier, the doctor. So,
I want everybody who heard that first part, just don't listen to it. Just skip to about 30 seconds further in the video so you can avoid all of that. Cool.
Nah, this is groundbreaking entertainment. How would it?
POR is afoot.
Yes, PR is upon us, and your boy Xavier Doctor will be commentating, so you know you will be hearing a lot of Warriors puns. Warriors puns plentiful, so. Adrian Thomas, otherwise known as the speed lion. If you drop no ball in a pure match next week, you see, Marcelo Montaya awakens.
Jesus.
Hey.
If I did have $1,000 for every time Xavier mentioned
You're rich.
Montaya.
You're rich. You're that rich, my friend. You would have stopped the
What?
trading. You're rich. Oh yes, PR is up. Virgo will be just waiting for the violence to start.
Montaya make a tackle or lose the ball, would I reach her?
No man, every time I try to score the Marcelo Montaya wing, yeah man, but I'm rich. Because enough. Anyways, so long as you more than anybody else, I mean, you're not really there for the PR. I wouldn't really have much to say apart from we're looking forward to it. The main talking points we need to talk about is what the hell happened in certain matches because some interesting things happened, you know. Very
Well, I can't talk about the PR still, you know. I might be
Ah,
there
man.
next week, Saturday.
We're leaving that for afterwards, man. The podcast afterwards, you know, the podcast after will be great because of Lone PR will go focus on this, so, because I will be commentating, you see me?
Lowndes, stay home.
All right, so first match that played in the NRL was Raiders versus the Cowboys. Yo, if I had money for every time Raiders give up on double-digit lead, would I reach too?
Yeah.
The man never lead Cowboys 12-0, and Cowboys score 18 unanswered points. Yo, Titans and Raiders can go in for the team that can lead the most. Yo, that sounds like a very naughty joke, and I'm not going to go back to it. Anyways. There you pro that them say.
When them compete for the spoon, then.
No, brother, one team I get the spoon this year, and I think we all know which team I get the spoon this year. I know it's not Bulldogs.
Tiger spoon, man. Where you talk about?
Yeah, man, Titans, definitely. I wouldn't mind if I them win it. Yo. Dario, I don't know what Raiders need. I think my last for words for what Raiders need right about. If you can,
I know they are one of the teams that I'm supposed to be watching, or I like watching. But I guess I'm just thinking of the good old days when they were like a mid-table team, and
sir,
this
is exactly why they were a mid-table team. The same food, yo. Raiders.
Hold on. Let me finish.
All right.
My thing was, they were just like, when you beat them, you were just better than them. But they put up a fight.
I'm thinking of the days when Raiders went to the final week looking like a team that can damage any team. Remember those days?
Yeah, remember them days of Storm going at them backyard and get beaten. Remember them days of Fanley?
Yeah.
Those days are long gone.
Damn right.
Long gone.
Like nowadays, I do.
Bro, Raiders need to listen to me and listen to me clearly. Stop signing English players. Because every time I sign a box English player, them always left you. Yo, Raiders is like that one
But
guy.
why though? Them don't know say Englishman them not set for NRLs there.
Just realize something. Raiders are the Will Smith of NRL.
What?
The Raiders are the Will Smith of the NRL. The only
I heard
difference
what you
is
said.
the woman keep on the left.
Really?
I
Them
like
talk,
that.
What you said.
them talk about the woman manangle them.
I don't know.
I'm wheezing. But I like, think about it. Every time they sign a Mark U English player, all right. The first one they sign, George Williams. The man end up, yo, I'm homesick. John Bateman, I'm homesick. Imagine if they went sign Jackson Hastings, although him Australian. The man would have said homesick too.
So English rugby players get homesick, but English
Box players, the box players. If I was in love out of Australia. Tom Burgess can't tell you why.
Fresh meat. I'm sorry.
Sorry. You know,
Listen
this
to
actually
these
goes back to
people.
a Super Rugby match I was watching. And this centre on tackle, I think it was tackle 2, he was supposed to be scooting the ball, was just running across the field. Like the defense line ran up, ready to engage because he's a big guy. And they just watched him run across the field and they just walked up and just tackled him. He gained no yards. And the commentator made a comment saying, well, I can see why he no longer plays in the NRL.
Yikes. Apply aloe vera to the burnt area right there.
I was like, yeah, this is the shit.
Emotional.
Damage.
No, but I like them at it because if you really think about it, right? Outside of a few teams in the Super League rugby loose. Like you have a few teams that go through them sets and all that thing, but when you get down to the nitty-gritty, my youth, bro, look, think about it like this. Super League is the league for NRL rejects.
No, not for NRL rejects.
Am I lying? Hold on. Bevan French was once a Eels fullback and he have a left. As he reach a Wigan in turn superstar, man start playing in halves. You want to go further?
No, man, it is NRL retirement home, sir.
I would go that far.
You want to retirement home?
When you're ready to make some cash.
But them now make no more money than the NRL man them. That's my point.
Actually, no, man, they make more. Remember, say a pound them get paid and a bite, my lad. We are talking about. Remember, you keep on forgetting, a Super League does not have a salary cap in a sir.
That too.
In addition to that, 1 million Aussie is less than 1 million pounds.
One game still underdeveloped, so that goes to show you.
The sad part of this is that English guys created the game and yet
them still shit at it.
Them still not
Them
move.
can't dominate.
Bro, you can't dominate if you have man like. I'm not gonna disrespect him because he was shit at Warriors, but he's just okay. Sam Tompkins. But that ain't my problem. Them sack Wayne Bennett because them thought, oh, Wayne Bennett is a back-a-days coach. And ever since they get the new coach, them lose to Tonga, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand. I don't know who no beat them. Our left now for Jamaica beat them. That would have been cherry on the cake, beating our slave owners.
You had to bring race into it?
Yo, what a headline. Yo,
Yeah, true. Me not expect that from Dario.
what a headline.
I was expecting that from Dario.
Real? Wow.
Avenging our
Is that
slavery
what you think of me?
owners.
Yes, because you're that type of battle for do that.
I'm joking, okay, I'm joking.
I'm not even gonna respond.
Nah, you can't, because you know it's true.
Dario can't respond.
No, you're just an act.
But focusing on the Raiders, I mean, kudos to Cowboys, although them still look very, very shaky with that, such man there, number 7. But hey, they must score points and a win. Can't say it better than watching what they were doing last season when they couldn't score for 1 point to save their life. Kudos to them. Now, on to the Stefan Loan segment of stress machinery. If you never bad enough, boy. Anyone if you know the worst thing, Bulldogs not play bad. Them just not win no match. That's the most infuriating thing to watch them. Them now play bad. Them just not play good enough.
They're basically the Southampton of the
Jesus
of
have
the NRL.
mercy. You could have used any other team.
Insult.
No, because you beat them 6-0, that means you have to do that.
No. Don't. You're misunderstanding it. You're misunderstanding me.
No, I refuse to understand that at the point.
This is a fact. Southampton is also not a bad team. They're just not winning enough. And even a couple seasons ago, like they barely get nil. But they're just not scoring enough to win, or not
Old dogs,
managing the game well enough.
You have to turn off a match halfway through, because it might just start piss me off.
Bulldogs?
The two team them. I don't know if I become so used to speak about Stephen, you would always in that match I do some foolishness or what. The two team them just never, you know, South used to play, South and Bulldogs used to be such a great rivalry. No, it just me. No meaning.
Yes, it was. Hey, the game that they kind of, the game that they kind of out of whack. Bulldogs as usual, I pull off them usual shit as usual, I bury them oneself.
I kind of glad say, everybody realize Kyle Flanagan, yes, he is the number 6 and he's the key, but again, rounds, we don't need a fullback. Matt Duffy, love him, but other man is atrocious. He can't defend.
I know.
And then when
Adokar finally scored his first try of the season.
I know. Yes, Adokar finally scored him first try.
Yes. And guess who created it? Matt Burton. Yo, the man have a piece of left boot there. But that never want to catch them the ball when man a boot up in the air, brother.
It was a good play, man. Him catch him own ball and a nice offload to Adokar and finally score.
Yo, it's a blurt now. Hands off Adokar game, man. Yo, the man some mark and the man trying to foot.
Yo, the
man's body was long, just like.
Is it me or does he look smaller?
No, he can get more compact. Brother, did you see this nigga when he was at Tigers? Man, it's small. Just see when he in there at Tigers, he was hella small.
Should I see when he matched
Adokar?
Yeah. When the man when he went Joshua start play, the man is smaller than this. Because man get more compact now. And he start cutting here.
Maybe it's here.
I'm glad the man scored first try. Finally now. Hopefully he can score a couple more.
But me tell you, Xavier, Adokar need to cut him here, man. He need to go back into the grimy phase when he did grimy. When he did grimy, he need to scruff it. Rough look in bad.
I think he might finish the season with at least 10 tries. At least 10.
Yo.
No, the thing is in that Dario.
If Adokar finish the season with less tries than Marcelo Montoya, I'm going to be so upset.
What another that? The man not getting a service for knowing. You notice when the man get.
Yo, Adokar need to get called JPS these days to bombard.
I think. Well, I mean, they're not creating a lot of chances for him.
Them not
Some
pass the
half
ball.
chances. He can like muscle his way through.
No, that I think
that
Dario
10 or more.
Bulldogs attack so predictable. When you see the only time they get the ball after exit set and the occasional carry. Everything them are focused on their right hand side no had no use.
They're like a virgin with no hands. Can't please himself.
Wow.
Yo, we need to start get one little counter in our top.
The Wi-Fi I forgot for you too.
Wow.
Need a version counter. Yo.
Anyway, moving on to Broncos versus who was it?
Panthers. Honestly, Broncos didn't play badly. They really didn't.
They didn't.
Daniel Mendy. Are you right? No.
Hello. Well, loans are chipping out again with the Wi-Fi.
Looks so.
I was going there this.
Loans, you hear it?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi I get issues, man.
Yeah, no.
Only with
You're
that you guys do.
Right now, because I really people say Panthers go burn out, and I mean, yeah, maybe. I think they have enough in them to retain the title this year, but
do they have enough depth to not like burn out halfway through?
Yeah,
they would have enough depth.
They proved it last season when all the origin players are gone.
No, man.
Plus, and I like say, yo, as soon as all the origin players are gone out, them just go up on the back foot and can't do nothing. Bro, they might take from right in them reserve and fit in right away. So I'm not worried. And even if they lose over the origin period, who cares? Never dethrone them last season. I'm not thinking that I'd defeat them this year. I still the team to beat for my like
if they win a couple more matches, they might be looking for a clean sweep season.
Yeah, but no one really does clean sweep seasons really in the modern NRL era. You always have that one match, even when you play good, you still lose it. Yeah. Storm that better than anybody.
True.
Remember what 2018? I think Storm went go the whole Christmas, whole summer period go right through. And then I remember I think that Dragons or Titans and buck up in and lose the match most about 36 to 34. I mean, I say, how? How?
But it won't be until late.
Oh, God.
Just ignore all of that.
I'm going to ignore it too as well. Yeah, so my team.
Yeah, Matt, hear it too.
Sea Eagles versus Titans.
Yes! Titans lose. Thank you, Dario. You said, do something for me. Yes! That is it.
Hold on. All right, so I would say that Titans were bound to lose. My thing is how our defense got shaky and were able to answer back in the second half.
Dario, we all knew, Titans was going to be that one kid in the 100 meters who can never start properly in the race and always finish like a freight train.
That's what I'm trying
to do. The worst part, the man them can create some plays in the man, but they're just not finishing.
Bro, I already tell everybody what Titan solution is and nobody listens. Them need a dummy half who can pass off of the ground. Aaron Clark is not a dummy half that passes off of the ground. You have to run first and then pass. It reminds me of Mexican.
No name calling on the program.
Why do you know who Mexican be?
Anyway.
And for the love of, and this week again, Aaron Clark and Will Smith get named in the 14 again. Don't get me wrong, you know. Very good players, but they're not dummy half options that you want in your team to control the game. And Justin Holbrook has made no changes since round 1. When them Butter Bruise Warriors. And honestly, I'm still pissed about that match. Because how one team will leak what? Must say what 60 odd points in the last 3 rounds. Beat my team? Really?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised Warriors were able to score those 3 tries.
Considering how cheap them did through the whole match, don't it?
On our part at Manly, but still, it's not like they put on some really spectacular plays or whatever. But I guess it is what it is.
Yeah.
But like the man them at Titans, they need.
In the plan.
I don't know what they need. More
Them
consistency.
need divine attention.
Just
because
catch the ball.
Justin Holbrook still a start Aaron Clark a dummy half. When for the last 3 to 4 what? How much rounds? Which round we are going now? 7?
7.
Yeah.
Since they beat Warriors, what have they done apart from lose every match, brother? You have one of the best young second row in the competition. You have one of the best young lock forward in the competition, and none of the man can't get more than 5 balls for the entire match. How that makes sense? How Kevin Proctor, who passed him best, still a starting a Titans team. This is not when he went there Storm.
You might argue and say they need to be present for the ball or some nonsense.
Present for the ball, them look on the try what Fafita score. The man take the ball from dummy off himself, run past 5 Manly players and score in the corner. Which other second row do that them days?
Exactly.
If you discount the Bromwich brothers, then because them are just on freak of nature.
Jesse Bromwich.
Yo, just not get it. And then me and some idiot want to talk about, Toby Sexton isn't ready for the NRL yet. I'm like, the nigga is 19. What? You gonna blame the man for lose every match at 19? Me say, yo, Twitter fanboys just piss me off every week with them nonsensical views. And if they talk about
That's all like the Parramatta Eels fans them.
Don't want to even get me started on them, brother. Because
hey. Last.
Anyways, the man take out Toby Sexton out of the team, right? Why exactly how Titans create anything? You know, say every try where they make go through Toby Sexton hands first. But he said he is the problem. Well, make it make sense, yeah, man.
I don't know if they're actually coaching or just like appeasing the crowd some of the time. Like with the choices that they make.
The man of the
it's like blatantly obvious.
Bro, the issues are so obvious. I think he just being as stubborn as something there. What Broncos former coach name again, man? Anthony Seaboy. You know your entire team is crap, but you still pick the same players every match because you don't want to disrupt harmony. What harmony? Yeah, lose. Yeah, lose. What harmony? Anyways, they must know. Storm versus Sharks. Not a lie. I knew Storm would have win.
I am so proud of Sharks.
Yeah, because even though they lose, just because some silly errors, they really stood up in the match.
Man was going at it.
And Nico Hines actually has proven, say yes, he is a number 7, but the man is a fullback. Man is a class 7.
Let's say it like that.
Drop the ball.
Wayne Bennett had no other choice. We might take out.
Yeah, that one.
I mean.
Arya attack. They stop the Sharks coach.
No, Sharks coach. I thought what the idiot fan. I thought what the idiot prediction they were make. They weren't. We're not sure if Nico Hines is NRL worthy 7. I'm like, if really? Luke Brooks, no, me just comes and shut them up. Me say if Luke Brooks can play for 5 years and bring Tigers to 1 finals, pretty sure Nico Hines can get 1 season. And the man have more tries than Luke Brooks having a 5 years too.
Get off his dick.
So, me not get what them talk about. And the worst part is, Nico Hines bring out the best in a Mac Moylan. Talakai look like a center despite this man looking like a truck second row. Fenukin, despite the man come off injured, and Cameron McInnes a fire upon all cylinders. Brother, all Sharks need that just to be a couple more top team, because that has always been their problem. Ever since they win the grand final.
We've seen them in the finals, you know.
Eh?
They're definitely going in the top 8, you know, without a doubt.
Brother, if they're not finishing at the top 8, a team like Warriors, they're in the top 8, something wrong. No offense to Warriors.
I said top 4, top 5.
Yeah, they probably have finished about 6th, I think. Maybe.
6. I put them 4 or 5.
Finish above that.
But Storm as per usual, sick as per usual. Yeah, just the usual Storm being Storm. Clinical.
I'm sorry how they dropped the ball, especially in the last.
Yeah, they didn't forget that out of them.
And let through those couple. They gave,
was I the only one
who got the hat trick? Olam.
No, Papa knows it.
No, got the center that got the hat trick, man. Justin Olam.
Hat trick he score?
Yeah.
Was he?
He scored the third try he scored was they said no try. I don't remember what was the infringement.
Am I the only one who was still laughing at Cameron McInnes' tackle attempt when Monster left him for dead?
That's when Monster smoked.
When Monster do the fake dummy switch man and goose and go through. I say McInnes a stretch. I say, yo, McInnes, you know they nowhere near him. We are stretch for. Man, they say, yo, McInnes look like a superhero. I say, yo. Brother, I love good set plays more than anybody. But you see when me have 1/2, I can just play eyes up footy. Beautiful.
So basically a 6 playing like a 6.
Most 6 tend to can also control the game, but when you have a, say half, I mean 6 only. And it's not relegated to just 1/6.
Well,
any playmaker should be able, once they can play eyes up footy. Beauty.
I'll explain why I said that later. But yeah, moving on to Warriors versus Roosters.
This match pissed me off. No ends about it. My side get robbed. I don't care what nobody wants to say. My side get robbed.
You said that. Then there must have been some shit referee.
No, I know just a referee. Brother, there's no way my player can there try to play the ball. James Tedesco hold on for the man ankle. Roosters win back the ball, my own. What? Go a step further. Angus Crichton pull for man shots and then win back the captain's challenge. And man, I talk about how there's no refereeing injustices. Brother, if I didn't find out that they get sent off in how much more to cure. If man did injure Victor Radley, I would have said, yo, you should get more you should have now a coma. A foolishness is my own. Every time much Roosters play, them a win challenge unless I storm them a play. Then get put in them place. My Roosters get outplayed in the first and second half. Only reason they win. Warriors with them typical, not defending properly when it matters most. Man, Roosters are going to celebrate like say, oh, they're back on top. Man, Roosters shaky like a leaf.
I missed them. I didn't even watch the replay. I totally forgot to watch the replay. I mean, if you're cussing dispassionately, I'll have to take your word for it.
Ask Virgo, because Virgo knows how true me I talk.
No, but Roosters never supposed to win. Warriors played the better game, but you know Warriors do Warriors things.
Same thing.
I expected it from Eels, but boy.
Eels things this week though, but
we'll Sean Johnson had the perfect kicking game. The man say, yo, I'm gonna isolate Tupo and target the entire middle. And it went at work. But for some God almighty reason, Channel Tevita Harris refused to run the ball. This man's strongest strength is running, and the man refused to run. The man barely touch the ball, Dario. Yo, we just not get it sometime. It's like the man them just refuse to do what them do best. Them afraid. Me can't ever say nothing about the forward pack, at the best me have see the forward pack for the last 2 years.
That's It sounds infuriating to me. And I'm a Roosters fan.
And then
So,
and then we are gonna play Storm now. And oh boy, Jesus have mercy.
and so now the Knights were unable to slay the Dragons this round.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Despite how much I'd appall everything about this Dragon squad, finally them show some fight. And for once, Rafalau and Lomax were the stand-up players. The Knights, I think the early season hype get to everybody head because them beat Roosters early next season. But the thing, there's one more thing that affect them, and the fact that Caden Ponga contract speculation, I forgot the club again for the umpteenth time. You know why people can't leave the man alone, no? The man never asked to be this so-called overrated superstar. People talk about how he's this and that. I say, yo, bro. So because the man bring Knights to one entire grand final, I say, yo, you know feel I said the man is Jared Hayne? I take one entire team back and bring them to one final.
Oh, wait. I totally forgot to do something.
What?
Sherry Evans is the reason why we conceded 18 points. Oh, yeah, moving on. Yeah, back to Knights versus Dragons.
The pettiness.
He's my captain. I can talk shit about him if I want.
Here. So, Moses Sully, formerly of the Sea Eagles, ran for 181 meters. There, remember a question?
Yeah.
Why not let him go again?
What is that?
Why not let go Sully again?
I think we just didn't need him, or we had too many people in his position.
Bro.
What was it?
Bro,
I read something on Instagram. I don't remember what it was.
Fullback them injured, and the man who's supposed to play backup third string fullback, their center. And Sully just run for 181 meters against Knights. Now, make no sense to me.
I don't remember.
But Matthew Fagai has scored as much tries as such man named Ramsey has scored in his entire career. Yes, I am still on the Ramsey A train. Anybody who run for 41 meters in a 5 rounds should not be playing in the
How was Panga?
He created Knight's best opportunities, but he didn't get as involved as he normally does. Because whenever he does get involved, Knights tend to think that he must create everything only. But I'm not telling you, Knights refusing to go down the left-hand side as often as they should really hurts them, because they have one of the most damaging left centers in the game in Bradman Best, who still is only 20 years old right now. But credit to the Dragons forward, but they really suffocated Knights in the early stages. But yeah, the Dragons just wanted it more, and that's what cost Knights in the end. And for those of you wondering if Caden Ponga would resign, he's re-signed a 5-year deal. So you already know him go left the club in the next year or so. That's how that's how it always goes in them transfer. The man signed a deal for 2027. He's how old now again?
30?
No, bro, what?
1?
He's 24. What are you talking about? You forget that the man just started playing first grade?
I don't know why he was older than that.
Something really wrong with you.
Don't judge me. I don't know why he was older than that. And the last match of the round.
Finally.
I mean, next to Sharks versus Storms is probably my favorite match. The match where Eels did Eels things.
Well, to be fair, Tigers actually outplayed them, but yes.
Yo, Tigers. I don't know if it's because Eels were just doing Eels things.
No,
or they look so good, or they were.
We wanted Tigers to win because it's depressing seeing Tigers lose so much. It's depressing seeing so much hatred for the man team. Not even Warriors may not deal with so. It was so depressing seeing them lose. Yeah?
There's hatred for their team?
No, man, I say it was depressing seeing them lose so much and so without a fight, you know? So if you see the man them go.
Their confidence was up. against Eels and
Bruv,
showed.
the minute me say Luke Brooks put in a cutout pass to Luciano Leilua and score, me say it's fire. It's fire.
I think my favorite try though was the first one. The second row.
Yeah, that time
Yeah, that was Leilua. Yeah, that was Leilua.
My favorite one was actually the cutout ball of Luke Brooks show. Me never know say man have that in a locker because I haven't seen it for 5 years.
Yeah, like nobody even was even like the guy who was supposed to be marking the second row, like glimpsed him and then ran past, and it was just perfect right in his hand. And
Yep.
bro just powered through.
Man, shirt shot tear. Me no know, yo, actually, you know, say Tiger shirt,
I was like,
good enough.
Jersey tear. Jersey
No,
tear.
it jersey not tear.
No, it didn't, but I was hoping it would. Like, just tear.
But the man, they reach anyway. The man reach anyway.
He got there.
Man, the Tigers
yo.
defense, the Tigers defense still did have my heart on a violin string, but
Right,
they got
God.
there in the end. Jackson Hastings finally. I'm proud of the man in my youth. Proud of the man in my youth.
Yo, Luke Brooks.
Yes, now Luke Brooks finding position. Don't ever go back as a halfback. Stay as a 5'8". Eels, boy, I don't know what else there is there to be said apart from boy, you did Eels things.
I mean, hold on.
to-
In their defense, they went 5 rounds clean.
Who did they really beat though, Dario?
Doesn't matter. They did 5 rounds clean.
Who they really beat? Every year, no, what I know. Every year, Eels do this. Then beat Storm, beat a couple other team, and then they find some way to lose the next match. We know what this is a pattern. Nobody is surprised at this. Not me, not you, not Virgo, not even the commentator them. I say everybody. I say everybody I call for Brad Arthur get sacked and blah blah. All management need to change. I'm like, bro, y'all need to relax. You need to chill.
They're just doing Eels things, bro.
Yeah. Onto this week's, onto the match changes. The first match that will be played this week to tomorrow morning, I think. Sharks versus the mighty Sea Eagles.
Woo!
So pretty much an unchanged team for both. William Kennedy will be the fullback for Sharks. Back two wingers, Ronaldo Mulitalo and Sione Katoa. Centers, Sayasifa Talakai, Jesse Ramian, damaging. As remain Nico Hines, Matt Moylan. Forwards prop is Aiden Tolman, Toby Rudolph, Blake Braley at hooker, Britton Nakor and Tig Wilton at second row. Cameron McKinney starts at lock. I think somebody injured for them, I remember who. Interchange, Braden Trindle, Jack Williams, Rice Hunt, and Andrew Fifita. Man in the 18th jersey is Lachlan Miller, not Lewis. Speaker Steelers don't have any place in the NRL. See, Eagles remain unchanged as well, I think. Ruben Garrick back at fullback. Jason Sabu has still yet to score a try without. Well, no, I lie. He scored a try yet the last match.
Yeah.
Christian.
I mean, this is really gonna be a test for us. If we're not focused, I don't see us coming out of this.
Yeah, but I don't agree with Brad Parker returning into the centers, especially after his last. Well, he's a good center. He's just not better than the one that he had starting. Kieran Foran and Cherry Evans in the halves. Foran has looked as good as he has for the last couple years. Forwards remain the same, I think. No, there's a change. Ulakatua comes on to the second row. I think Smuddy injured Dario. Telling Paseka at prop, Sipley at prop, Croker at hooker, Andrew Davey at second row, Jake Trebojevic at 13, interchange, Dylan Walker, Carl Lawton, Bullimore and Kurt Lewis. I think I'm going to go with Sharks on this one, but Eagles might have a surprise for it.
Yeah. My thing is, I want to see Jake Trbojevic do a bit more.
I think the problem what Jake have is that he's not mobile like one time. I think the only time he ever get mobile when his brother did it, and that's a kind of a problem. But yeah, who
Hopefully,
knows?
I think he'll surprise us this week.
Yeah, he's still a good tackler though.
All right, so Broncos versus Bulldogs.
All right, so some change.
This is a match I want to watch.
I think
Bulldogs
Broncos.
confidence should be up.
I think nope. I think Broncos should win this match with ease, and if they lose, well. So 2 changes for Broncos from last week. Tamari Martin, for those of you who don't know, Tamari Martin is making his first NRL appearance in 3 years after he had a head knock that was supposed to rule him out of playing rugby ever again. So it's good to see him back. Tyson Gamble gets his first sniff at the number 6 jersey. The forwards remain pretty much the same. Oh, Payne has his back after his little skirmish with his own teammate at prop. Corey Jensen at prop, Corey Parks at 9, Kirk Capel at 2nd row, Jordan Ricky at 2nd row, and Kobe Hetherington at 13. Interchange is Billy Walters, Rice Kennedy, Thomas Flegler, and Kenan Palacia. Bulldogs have made a change in their back line with Jaden Ockenbohr starting on the right wing and Jacob Curraz getting his first crack at center. Forwards pretty much remain the same as last week, and a new name on the bench in Billy Tisrix. I think I'll go with Broncos for the obvious reasons because they have the farm,
Yeah.
I guess. But Bulldogs might.
Bulldogs might pull something out of their hat.
Yep, but let's not.
All right. Well, I can see them putting up a decent fight.
Yeah, but I don't want if you put up a decent fight. Broncos is a much them look for win. Broncos is there for the taking. If you just look on them and say, yo, oh, they're just as bad as us. You're not going to with Dario, if you get me, I say.
Yeah.
So.
No, well, I hope they don't go with that mentality and underestimate them.
I'm praying they don't. But anyway,
moving on.
Cowboys versus Titans. So as you
Cowboys versus the drop balls. I mean the Titans.
As you might expect, Titans have gone with the same goddamn 17 as for the last 5 rounds. Good God Almighty. Cowboys are pretty much unchanged with Scott Drinkwater still in the fullback position, Kyle Felt at wing, Valentine Holmes and Peter Iko in the centers, Morito Alagi at wing, Tom Derden and Chad Townsend in the halves, forwards Jordan McLean at prop, Cohen Hess at prop, Reese Robs at 9, Helam Luki and Jeremy Nanai at 2nd row, and Captain Jason Tamalola at lock. Interchange is Jake Granville, Tom Gilbert, Robin Cotter and Griffin Neiman. Cowboys, because I despise everything about Titans.
Anyway.
What's your prediction? Aren't you going to say Cowboys?
You have to ask? Yes, Nanai. What's his first name again?
Griffin.
Yes. Nanai to the world.
No, I lied, Jeremy. Yeah, you were right.
It's what?
It's Jeremiah, Nanai.
Jeremiah, yes.
All right, so West Tigers versus Rabbits.
Let's not even go through this.
Why not?
Just all right, what are the changes, if there are any changes?
No, it's the same team that won against West Sunday against Eels. The only thing that has changed is the dummy half option of Jake Simpkin. He's a bit of a red flag because he's carrying an injury, but he should still play. No changes for Souths as they remain same 17 that won against Bulldogs.
Yo,
I have a good feeling.
My thing is for this, win, lose, or draw, I want to see them put up a decent fight.
Honestly, Souths aren't really playing that well, and I think Tigers will go with the momentum. I really like the physicality that Dane Larry brought to the last match. The fact that he got up in the face of Clint Gottison was really, really refreshing. This is such a small fullback actually going at it.
For
I
real.
really,
Yo, that hit though.
bro, that hit was clean. So I'm really going with Tigers for this one, but they might get battered, but I hope they really put out a good performance.
I'm still cheering for them. So Eels versus Knights.
Okay, so it seems we have a few changes here. Backline remains the same for Knights with the inclusion of number 7 Adam Kloon coming back off of his COVID stuff. Forwards has gone back to what it was when the season started. David Clem at prop, Daniel Saifiti at prop, Chris Randall at 9, Frizzell at second row, Brody Jones at second row, and Kirkman in the lock forward position. Bench Phoenix Cross and Jacob Saifiti, Leo Thompson and Suwase Su. Eels have kept the literal same 17 that bottle jobbed against Tigers.
All right then. Well, I'm going with Eels for this.
I'm going Knights, just because.
I mean,
they can't. No,
have Eels never done Eels thing two weeks in a row? Yeah, they have.
Did you forget that they lost 4 matches in a row last season, sir?
Yeah. They did last season. I just remembered. Wait, but only 3 of those matches were Eels things, though. One was just a genuine loss.
Sir, it doesn't matter.
And no, Panthers versus Panthers.
Panthers, if Panthers lose this match, honestly, the only thing, Panthers have the same 17 as for the last 6 rounds. There have been some changes for Raiders, surprisingly, or not. Jordan Rapana goes to fullback, Nick Cottridge on the wing with Xavier Savage finally making his full NRL debut. Centers remain Matthew Timoko and Semi Velami, halves of Jack White and Brad Snyder. Forwards, Josh Popperly at prop, Joseph Tarpany at prop. Finally, the man start. Tom Starling at 9, Corey Haranara at second row, Elliot Whitehead at second row, Ryan Sutton at lock. Interchange, Charnsey, Nickel Klokstad, Harry Rushton, Adam Elliott, Corey Horsborough. All right, I have a little problem with Raiders lineup. Nickel Klokstad shouldn't be in the number 14 jersey because he's not a half. So what then go to? Put White and Snyder at 9 and put Nickel Klokstad in as a 6? That make no sense. And Ricky Stewart is one of the worst rotation interchange coaches. The man don't know who for start and who not for start. So I'm going with Panthers, obviously.
Obviously. So the Barbecue Boys versus the Roosters.
More Dragons beat them, honestly.
Why?
Just for that. No, the injustice, Dario. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Oh, because of, oh, well.
I understand how it pissed me off. It's a James Tedesco, somebody who me rate. I do them shit there. Then again, I've been used to it. Jared Warrior Hargreaves, one of the biggest groups in the rugby league play for, despite him being one of my favorite props. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Everyone who is a Roosters fan is getting their wish. No more Kevin Nagama. Joseph Suwali, the savior, is starting on the wing. I hope he get
change to our lineup.
I hope he get run over every time they run clean.
Is that the only change to our lineup?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the rest of the team is the same. Any changes to Dragons?
Nope. They have kept the same team, but I'm still pissed that Tyrell Sloan is not in the team, but that's neither here nor.
I think we're gonna win probably about 6 points or more differential.
Actually, I hope the Roosters have a very bad game and drop every single ball they're supposed to score.
Go away, you demon child. And
Demon
Storms versus Warriors. Hat-trick for Pappenhausen?
Shut up! The Storm remain the same 17, a few changes for Warriors. Backline remains the same. Matt Lodge returns at prop. Josh Curran is seemingly good to go after his little injury in the Roosters match. Hate talking about Roosters now. Interchange, Aaron Penny goes to the bench. Pretty much the same 17 we had bar Lodge. I know Storm is going to win. I know without even watching the match that Storm will win. But I'm praying and hoping that Warriors don't get beat 60. That is all.
I say 40.
Shut up.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you stuck with us this long, I just want to say thank you. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell notification so you get updated whenever we upload a new video. And we will see you again next week with the review, a recap of round 7 of the NRL, and we'll update you about rugby league in Jamaica, or rather all things rugby in Jamaica. It's mostly league. We don't know what's going on with the union. Anyway.
You people will be in for a treat on the 30th because you'll be hearing my annoying voice all day long.
Yes, you will. Thanks again for tuning in. Stay safe, enjoy the rugby, and we will see you.